heard it neither?
Nope.
I think, should we listen to it on the show? Well, at least preview it on the show?
Nah, because at this point, they don't even know what we're talking about.
All right, well, let's tell them what it is first.
Nah, we're going to keep the mystery.
No.
Welcome y'all to the Faculty Lounge Podcast.
Episode number 12.
Yeah.
What's crack-a-lacking?
Elton.
Hey, John J over here. We finally got fucking video this time.
Yeah.
Hey.
And it's the same quality video as last week.
Hey, it's cancer season, so it's extra petty outside. So everything that's been going on to me has been like the super pettiest set of circumstances, man. But we fighting back. We got audio this week.
Hey, you got everything.
I mean, we got video this week and audio. So look, are we going? I want to hear it.
Nah.
No?
It ain't even on the list.
It's not on the list, but you know, there's a lot of shit. All right, so all right. So where do we start? Do we start happy? We start sad? Where we starting? Because we could go right into the shit. I mean, out of the list is probably the most relevant thing. Well, forget probably. This and this are the most important. Well, the most relevant.
Yeah.
But do we want to start that dark?
Nah.
No pun intended.
Nah.
All right, so where we going? Let's talk about LeBron. Fuck it.
Yeah, man.
All right. So right after the podcast ended last week, it was announced.
As soon as the podcast ended,
a whole bunch of newfangled basketball shit went on. Free agency is crazy right now. And my boy Brun taking his talents to sunny California. California. Ooh.
Ooh.
LeBron James is now a Laker. And I got to say, I couldn't be more happier for him. Look, this, for me, it's like, all right, LeBron James decided that he was done working. And now I'm about to retire to Florida and lay on the beach all day and grow into my old age.
Yeah, I'm finna go be petty. I'm finna go give me some binoculars. And I'm going to buy me a crib across the street from Drake and Kanye. And I'm finna spy.
On the real, this man has officially decided championships do not matter anymore. That's what I think. I think he don't care about no championships. He don't care about no playoffs. He care about coaching his son team.
Yeah.
On the real and going outside riding his bike every day.
Now I was thinking about that, man. I was thinking to myself that LeBron James is genetically a better basketball player than Michael Jordan. For the simple fact that look at where Michael Jordan's sons are right now and look at what LeBron James' sons is doing. Like just naturally, genetically.
So you just saying LeBron, but yeah, that's true because LeBron ain't never been injured.
Mm-mm.
You know, Michael Jordan, he break his foot?
Yeah, he had an ingrown toenail.
Yeah. He had the flu game.
He out there all messed up.
Hey, look, I'll try to stay away from the LeBron Jordan conversation. We know he's a better philanthropist. I just leave it there.
Yeah, man.
I'll leave it there, man. Cause but you know, the NBA is crazy, man. I was just thinking about this because I remember when it was a big deal when Shaq went to the Lakers and then when Shaq went to Miami. Yeah, that was the big deal. Like free agency wasn't that big of a deal when we was growing up watching basketball.
Because there was squads, there was teams, there was loyalty.
Yeah, like you wasn't getting all the superstars moving every season.
But look at the world, though. Like, we had gangs in the streets, like loyalty. There was groups of people sticking together, you know, and becoming better than they were before.
Is that a sign of what's happening in the world?
I mean, you see how everybody, it's just these low attention spans. People aren't really, nothing holds your attention no more. Not even a basketball team can keep your attention nowadays. Like, you're making millions of dollars in shoe contracts and movies and all sorts of good stuff.
Yeah, I think it's all about just getting the money because we see Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, man, that's what it is.
What was that commercial we just watched?
Oh, for Uncle Drew.
No, it was another one. He was doing all this different endorsements, right?
It was a Pepsi commercial for Uncle Drew.
Right, but but
we just had on a bunch of different outfits.
Right. What I was saying was Kyrie Irving couldn't do that playing number 2 to LeBron.
Yeah. Like
he had to be Kyrie Irving to be able to do these Pepsi commercials.
Yeah. And now he's gonna finagle his way into Hollywood.
And then even like freaking Paul George. He
gonna buy some binoculars and buy a crib across the street from LeBron.
Why the hoopers gotta be peeping Toms though, man? But look, even Paul George, He got a damn Gatorade endorsement. Like, Paul George.
Hey, man, when you wholesome, America likes wholesome.
It's but we don't.
Like, they don't like
Michael
indecent.
Jordan wasn't wholesome.
No, he was great.
True. Like, you don't have to be wholesome when you great.
Exactly.
Damn. You do not have to be wholesome when you great.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like at the time when Michael Jordan was getting all his endorsements, there was wholesome guys. You know, you had your David Robinsons. You know, like the wholesome American basketball.
I don't know why they try to present Karl Malone as wholesome.
Yeah, Karl Malone was an asshole.
Yeah, he was not a
He
wholesome.
was up there with Mike and Charles.
Yeah, with Mike and Chuck. They was assholes.
Gary Payton,
Larry Bird, all of these dudes. They just talk the most shit. That's how they beat you. They beat you in your mind first. Yep. But we lived in that era where great trumped nice every time. Look at like Mike Tyson. Daryl Strawberry. What's the racist pitcher name? The Rocket.
I don't know.
It was the racist pitcher.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, like Michael Irvin. Like we just had all of these people that were being like shitty humans, but they were great at their job, so we didn't mind. You know, nowadays it's like you can't.
That was a different time because nowadays motherfuckers don't even keep jobs long enough to get the pension and get the benefits.
Because it's too much other money to be gotten.
Yeah. Everybody's doing a million things at once and not paying attention to
right. That makes sense. Like LeBron can go from team to team because his brand is not locked to a franchise. Yeah. LeBron James is the brand.
Yeah.
So wherever I'm at, I'm setting up shop. It's like pop-up shops. I'm doing a pop-up shop for 4 years in LA. Y'all come through and get a t-shirt, nigga.
For real, get an LA.
Come and get I'm doing a pop-up shop with the Lakers. Come and get a LeBron James jersey. Damn.
That's what it is.
Yeah, that's hard.
You're not getting
that's
the Lakers.
Hard.
Now, some people are getting the Lakers jersey. That's why it's a collaboration. It's a collaborative effort.
Yeah.
It's half of the people are buying Lakers jerseys and they're just buying the one that's available, which is the best player on the team. And then half of the people are going out to buy LeBron James jerseys. And they're going to get LeBron James shoes and jerseys. Probably put a LeBron James t-shirt up under it. You know what I'm saying?
Jerseys.
Yeah.
Jerseys.
Hey, man. Jerseys have made a comeback.
Hey.
You know, riding through these streets
and
watching
you're going to make me do it. You're going to make me do it.
Going like summer festivals, like music festivals. Jerseys are a big thing in music festivals.
See, you taking me there. I'm trying not to go there. You're making me go there. I don't want to go there.
What's wrong with jerseys, man?
I'll tell you what's wrong with jerseys.
Oh, you don't wear jerseys? You 30 plus?
Hell no. I got a fucking number 8 Kobe throwback, boy. I wear jerseys. What I'm saying, you making me think about what we was talking about with this NFL thing when you talk about jerseys, man. See, I was trying to stay away from it. But I got to say it now, man. Right. I'm just going to make it real quick. I'm going to talk to them. You watching on YouTube, you listening. Think about this, right? Bam. Every year, we may buy Madden. We may buy an on-field cap from the NFL. We might buy a jersey, right? Imagine if you took that money plus the money that you spent on your football parties every week and your Super Bowl party, right? Imagine if you took that cash and put it up. What you could do with that money after 16 weeks. Better yet, imagine if it was a great group of people that saved this money over 16 weeks. Imagine what we could do on week 17. Just think about it.
Get ready for basketball season. Nah, but seriously.
I'm just saying, man.
Yeah, man.
I had to bring that up. I'm going to leave it alone. We don't have to get any deeper, but just think about that. The money you save.
Yeah.
And why you saving it? But we'll talk about that later.
Saving it. The whole reason you're saving it is because if they're not going to do anything, we're not going to do anything. And that's it.
Yep. Let the players do what they want. This isn't about the players. The players will play. Ballers are going to ball.
Money. Yeah. Right. They got to make their money.
That ain't got nothing to do with what we want to do. So, yeah, I just had the thought that if we all save that money up, after 16 weeks.
We should start like a hashtag. What I did with the money I saved from NFL money. NFL hashtag NFL money.
Hashtag NFL money.
Oh, that's
we
cold.
should start that. So every week you just gram the money that you putting into the little football bank.
Or whatever you did with some money that you would have spent on some football gear or something.
Yeah, or some chicken wings and some beer to watch the game with.
Matter of fact, I'm finna go on Twitter right now.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And hashtag NFL money.
So all of this stuff, all right, y'all probably, for the people that didn't watch last week's episode, we talked about boycotting the NFL, right? So I've been trying to figure out a way to make it meaningful. So what I came up with is not just not watching the games, because you can't really make it like I want a more visible impact, right? Mm-hmm. So what's more visible than money?
Yep.
So you get a group of individuals that can put up that amount of money each week, and at the end of the season, just do something spectacular with it. Plan a trip, do a giant tailgate party in solidarity, do a wintertime barbecue.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Something like that, and do one in each city. You know what I'm saying?
That'd
like,
be nice.
That's grande right there.
I think we planning something right now.
We might be planning something right now.
We might not know. We might be coming to see Bron now.
Yeah, so let's talk about it, y'all. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, man.
If you're watching the video, throw a comment in the comment section. If you're watching the clip or whatever, let's get the conversation started.
That, man.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. We should see when the Bulls are playing Bron. Around the end of the NFL season, and see if we done saved up enough money to go watch the Bulls play Bron.
Yeah.
We should do that.
Yeah. That would be raw.
I like that.
Yeah.
I've never been to Cali.
Yeah.
I've been a lot of places, never been to Cali.
Well, yeah, so congratulations to LeBron James. Oh, and another reason why he might have went to the Lakers is right next to wine country. This nigga's like a wine connoisseur.
He is.
Everybody in the NBA will tell you, if you want to know something about wine, you talk to LeBron. I think he said that's part of the reason why he is able to keep his body at the level that it's at, because of the wine that he drinks.
So he don't drink no whiskey, no hard liquor.
Nah. Well, I don't know if he, I'm pretty sure he drinks champagne, but wine is really his thing.
Yeah, I mean, champagne is a form of wine, right? Just bubbly wine.
Yeah, it's a rule. It's a rule. It's a rule. So yeah. But congratulations, LeBron. Now off that, let's keep it light for a moment.
All right.
Man, so the song of the summer. What do you think the song of the summer is? We think the song of the summer is the same song.
Yeah, man. Womp, 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 womp.
That's not the song of the summer, man.
Hey, that's my shit, though.
No.
Chi-Town.
The song of the summer, LMA.
Yeah.
Boot Up.
Yeah.
LMA Boot Up. Great song. I ain't even realize how great it was until the summertime.
Man, I played the song for this man.
Yes, you did.
And he looked at me like, nope, it's cornball.
Pretty much, it was. Until the sun hit me just right. I was driving my car, and the sun hit me just right. Like right here, I was like, oh! And the song came on, and I just couldn't stop playing it. Yeah. LMA Boot Up is a great summertime banger record. That's like a barbecue record.
Yeah.
Right there. On the real. That's a song your grandma can listen to and dance to. But
yeah.
This Friday, they dropped the Boot Up remix.
Oh.
Now, back in the day, the remix was a big fucking deal.
Yeah. It was supposed to be the best.
Yeah.
But I've noticed that for a couple seasons now, I'll say, that the remix isn't the best people for the song. The remix is the hottest people out right now.
I think the best remix the last great remix that we had was the Game One Blood. We had like 20, 30 niggas on there. Like just as far as this is the extreme version of a remix.
Yeah. Or,
some kind of remix that Khaled or Drama put together.
Yeah.
Like when DJs do remixes, they do them right.
Yeah. See how well, you seen Nicki on the last remix?
Of what?
Cream of Wheat Man. What's his name?
Cream of Wheat.
Yo Gotti.
Oh, you bogus. Rake It Up?
Yeah.
No, Rake It Up was the original song. She was on the original.
No, then what's the remix that she did?
I don't know.
And then she just took over the whole song.
What, the Motorsport song with the Migos?
No, it was with him.
With Yo Gotti?
Yeah.
The last song that her and Gotti had together was "Rake It Up," and that was
The
Gotti's
one
song.
with the Instagram pictures with all them angles.
I don't know. Why don't you look it up? And I'm
Go
gonna get into
down
why
in
we
the
talking about
DMs.
remixes.
Down in the DMs.
Oh, down in the DMs
Yeah,
and 5-star chick. Nikki is known for ripping up remixes, right?
yeah.
That's a good point. She is known for ripping them up.
Yeah.
She had the best verse on Monster.
She did the remix to Plain Jane. I like ASAP Ferg. I can't.
Me too. I like him too. I ain't got nothing wrong with Ferg.
ASAP Ferg Plain Jane remix. Yeah. She took over the whole song.
So the Nikki booed up. Nikki did the booed up remix. Now this is coming from an artist that had the best verse on Monster, an artist that ripped up the mixtape scene, an artist that put out some great albums as a female hip hop artist. I don't mean to put it in categories, but it's like it's so few artists that are consistent, period. But when you have one that can go against the odds and, you know, step into the ring with a male dominated sport like hip hop and do damage, it's a beautiful thing. Yeah, fast forward to the Booed Up remix.
Yeah. It's the booed up remix.
Oh, I should have thought of it first. The booed up remix. So it's Nicki and Quavo on that thing.
Yeah, I don't know why they put Quavo on
there. Me neither.
So many guys that's in touch with their feelings.
Big Sean would have been perfect for the record, man.
Yeah.
Big Sean has been suffering depression. I hope he getting better, man, because I'm missing Big Sean is missing in these streets.
Yeah.
We need Big Sean. He would have been perfect for this. But instead, we got Nicki Minaj. So Nicki Minaj, in my opinion, put out the worst Nicki Minaj verse I've ever heard on this remix.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I was...
Look, no offense to the Barbs. Y'all ain't got to come at me or this podcast. There's no need to bite anybody. But, got to be real. Man. We got to tell the truth here. We're all adults.
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
It was pretty bad.
But we can't go this far without talking about the T-Mix. T-Pain went crazy.
Now, see, I didn't hear the T-Pain mix.
Oh, T-Pain went so hard.
See, T-Pain is a specialist.
He did exactly what you thought he would do.
He's a specialist. T-Pain is the remix specialist.
Yo, T-Pain did the Pusha T throughout the whole... Oh, man. I got to let you hear it after the podcast.
Oh, man. Yeah. All right, after the podcast, we'll listen. I mean, you could just give me a little something. Because you got me charged up on to hear it now.
Oh, man. T-Pain went so hard with it.
Yeah. But shit, I feel.
Hold on, let me find this shit.
I'm worried now. I wasn't worried about Nicki at all. I wasn't worried because you know the Chun-Li and the Barbie things, man. I'm like, okay, this is solid right here. We can live with this. But when this Booed Up remix came out, made me worry. Pizzle.
Yeah, T-Pain did T-Pain.
Did T-Pain write the song? It sounds like a T-Pain song, though.
No, it don't sound like a T-Pain song. It sounds older than T-Pain.
No, I think it sounds like a Nappy Boy music song.
Yeah.
Like this song was made in association with Nappy Boy.
I don't know, man. I think she did it. You think she wrote it, or is she signed to somebody?
I don't know, but I definitely think that caliber of song, man, I wouldn't be surprised if it was many minds involved in it.
All right, here we go.
All right, I've had enough, man. I've had enough.
Yeah.
So T-Pain knows how to do a remix.
Yeah.
We all know this. I'd have thought Nick knew how to do a remix, but I don't know. But I was thinking about Nicki Minaj. She been through it's been a lot. She been in the mix a lot for the wrong things.
Yeah.
Like she getting the Monique treatment right now.
Instead of the Mariah Carey treatment.
Yeah, she getting treated like Monique right now.
She acting like Mariah Carey.
Yeah. And she getting treated like Monique.
Yeah.
That's a terrible combination, man.
Yeah, you ain't gonna get too far.
Yeah, because I mean, historically, people have come out of the woodwork and talk about how much of a jerk Nicki was, and then it's like Safari, when her and Safari broke up, you really noticed the dip in the quality of the songs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then the Meek thing happened, and she broke up with Meek, and then the Nas thing happened, and now she's supposed to
So
be
you think she been screwing ghostwriters?
No, I'm just saying I think she's been going on an emotional roller coaster.
Yeah.
Like, it's the way we view Nicki now is not the way we view Nicki 6 years ago.
Yeah, man. See, that's the interesting thing, man. Like, I want to know who was the oldest female artist to put out an album.
Look him, right?
Yeah, she was already in her 40s.
La Bella Mafia was her last album, right?
I don't know. That's the one with Lollipop and them.
No,
she had
Magic Stick and
Magic Stick and the one with Twister.
Yeah,
mm-hmm.
I think that might have been the last one.
I think she had one after that, but I want to know how old.
I know Rod Digger just
has a woman
still put songs out.
You know, like Jay-Z is like old, Busta Rhymes is old. You know, but they still putting out music. You got somebody like Nori whose album hit 20 years yesterday, and he's still in the game, but he's not putting out music
yes,
anymore.
He is.
He is?
Yeah, he putting out the 5E album.
Oh, yeah, the 5E album.
Yeah.
Yeah, so who was it? It was him.
Him, Jay-Z,
and then Jay-Z,
Fat Joe.
Fat Joe, yeah, they
all came up in apartment 5E.
That's crazy.
That is crazy. Yeah. But, yeah, so I don't know, man. I think it's whoever. I keep on coming across this Eminem type vibe with other artists, right? So, bam, the Eminem album was weird to me because it's like the rollout and then the final product was like, this is kind of weird. Like, even for an Eminem product, this is weird, right? Then you
what was the rollout? What album?
So the Eminem, the last album that just came out. So he was doing when he did the BET freestyle and all of that stuff. He dropped around that time.
Yeah. You know, I didn't listen to it.
Yeah. So
man, I remember going to Target and buying like the Eminem show, the Slim Shady LP.
Yeah, I bought the first Revival. Right. So that rollout was kind of weird to me, right? And then I see what's going on with Nicki Minaj. It's kind of weird. And then I look at Kanye stuff. It's kind of weird. It's like,
well, the game is.
Why is it getting so strange?
Because the game is in the middle of another evolution. You know.
Well, maybe that's why artists like Beyonce and Jay-Z said to hell with rollouts.
But we just gonna drop. Talking about going back to Target and buying CDs and shit.
Oh, Best Buy?
Yeah, you heard about this week. Best Buy. You will no longer be able to buy a physical CD out of Best Buy.
You know what? I don't want to buy a CD, but you know what I do want to buy? I want to buy the artwork.
Yeah, right?
I want to buy the book. Like, I'll buy the booklet. If you sell that for like $5.99, I'll buy that.
You think so?
Hell yeah. If it was like the cover and then like a poster and then the credits and the thank yous and all of that.
Sticker and a poster.
Yeah, like merch.
Yeah.
Like
I'm pretty sure you could buy that at a show or something.
Yeah, see, but
somebody got to be selling that.
But I don't want to have to buy a concert ticket to buy the booklet and get the credits and your thank yous.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And a poster, some kind of swag.
Yeah, because there's no back to the cover art.
Nope. Nope, there's no back to the cover art. And I don't even know where you go to see credits. I've been trying to figure that shit out for a while now.
I don't think you can no more. I don't think credit don't even matter.
Because it's like, I really want to see the credits for Scorpion. Like, where do you go to see the credits?
Man. That's a list I want to write out. That's a crazy list.
Crazy ass list. All them features he got on there.
Kiki, do you love me? The girl that was talking at the end of that.
Who was that?
I don't know. That's a different girl. That's not Nicki. That's not.
Oh, that was the City Girls.
Ah.
The girls, I think they from New Orleans. Yeah, and then he had Big Frida on there, then Nicki Minaj on there,
too many.
DJ Paul, DJ Premier,
Plies,
Michael Jackson. I think Southside did a beat on there. Boy Wonder.
Just
like
so much.
Yeah. Party Next Door is on the joint.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, he really flexed. And The Weeknd on there too.
Yeah.
He flexed. Yeah. How we end up back on Drake, man? This is like the third week in a row we talked about Drake and Scorpion.
Oh, that fucking freestyle, man.
Oh, yeah.
Freestyle, correct. Man, but what were we just talking about? We were just talking about...
We was talking about how Best Buy stopped selling CDs.
No, I cut you off with that. You was talking about something. I mean, all the weird rollouts.
Oh yeah, the weird rollouts we see because we started with Nicki Minaj.
So that's what it is, man. It's the transitional period in the game. It's like when we went from wearing big ass jerseys and big ass pants,
tall tees and the baggy
to polos with suit jackets and backpacks. You know, and people stopped talking about killing each other so much. And there was more songs about, like, the songs didn't go back to love songs. They transitioned to like,
fucking
I'm
songs.
sorry for myself. I'm feeling sorry for myself. Depressed, sad, drug songs. You know?
Oh, right. You talking about like the Lil Uzi songs.
And the XXX
songs.
You know?
Right.
Like, it's a lot of those, I'm sad, I'm high on drugs, and I haven't felt sober in weeks songs.
Look, I think you just brought it to my attention. I think the reason why it looks that way is because the rollout is dead. Like, you remember the rollout for Trey Songz' last album? The Trey the Playboy album?
I remember
he had a whole reality show going.
Yeah.
Like an internet mini thing, but it was like, that was the rollout. That looked strange. I think seeing a rollout is strange now when it's a just give me the music kind of society. Like, when the last time Beyonce had a rollout?
Yeah, it's been a minute. All I know is you see Beyonce cover art.
That's why Kanye looks so weird. Because when the last time you seen Kanye? I mean, Kanye shouldn't be doing rollouts.
I mean, did he do a rollout though?
Hell yeah, he did a roll. He did the interview with Charlamagne in the White Room and showed the land off, and
he did
went on TMZ and got into it with Van Lathan and all. He had a rollout.
Yeah,
that whole thing was a rollout.
And the whole Pusha T Drake beef.
Yeah,
was
it's
part
like
of the rollout.
These are rollouts, and this shit look weird. Like, dare I say it looked corny.
I mean,
like Cardi B didn't even have a rollout.
She did, though.
No, she didn't. What was her rollout?
Everything she did from Bodak Yellow to
think about how long it was when Bodak Yellow came out. Because Bodak Yellow went through a summer and a winter. And the next year came and she still didn't drop. What? Cardi B dropped a month ago? 2 months ago?
Nah. Maybe you're right.
She dropped like in the last few months, but Bodak Yellow came out last winter.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that wasn't a rollout. That was just her song. Like, Bodak Yellow had died down by the time she put her album out.
Yeah.
So
yeah, you're right.
Yeah, like these motherfuckers is doing rollouts up into the, you know what I'm saying, the album. Like,
yeah.
Drake ain't do no rollout. That nigga, well, I guess God's plan was the rollout. But that actually worked because he was actually outside doing stuff.
Yeah.
Like, man, let me buy groceries for the store.
Yeah.
Let me make a family happy.
I mean, he doing it right. He doing it like a Canadian.
Hey, man, your Canada bashing is going too far, man.
No, what am I saying? He's being American like a Canadian.
It sound like
the only thing I don't like about the Drake album is when he references our president.
Yeah, I didn't like that neither. The president making it hard on us or something like that.
Yeah, like, you got a prime minister, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you are responsible. I read an article the other day for 5% of Toronto's
tourism.
Yeah,
I saw that.
GDP.
Yeah, the GDP.
Yeah, like,
right.
He is. You're Toronto all day. You a Canadian.
Yeah.
You can't talk about Donald Trump.
Yeah.
That's me being American.
Yeah.
Wow. I just told somebody he couldn't talk about Donald Trump.
Don't talk about Merck.
Hey, man. And that's what I feel Donald Trump is doing, man. He's making us more American. Mm-hmm. You know, it's like, yeah, I'm proud to be American. Yeah, I know my presidents. I know what you think about my president, you know. But I'm still American, though. You know.
Hey, look. That I don't even know how we got there. Where did we get there from?
I have no idea.
We started at Nicki Minaj and ended up on Drake, man. So, all right. CDs are gone. Nicki Minaj got something weird going on. Rollouts are dead. Scorpion is dope. Don't talk about America. Moving right along. On to Jim Jones.
Jim Jones?
Jim Jones?
See, Jim Jones is another one of them from the jerseys and baggy pants era.
Yeah, they the Dipset spanned like 3 eras, 3 or 4, right?
Because you figure Dipset was already making music.
Yeah.
But then when Kanye West came through with the backpack and the jacket on,
They was calling him the weirdo.
That's when Dipset really took off.
Mm-hmm.
Like they was already hot,
Yeah.
but when Kanye came into the mix, Dipset took off. That's when it was acceptable.
You know, Dipset played a major part in Lil Wayne taking off.
Yeah,
like
it's all around the same time
because they brought him. They brought him up north.
Yeah,
like man, look, we're gonna put you with Wayne. You know what I'm saying? Like we watched Joel Santana grow up. So the Dipset has been around for a long time.
Yeah,
right. And Jim Jones is like the older Dipset gets, the more we find out about just how important Jim Jones was to the movement.
Yeah,
like Jim Jones was directing the videos.
Yeah, he's
actually he was
doing stuff.
Yeah, he was doing things.
Yeah.
And we see he got into a bit of trouble.
He was busting toast.
And that's weird to me because even though Jim Jones, we see him, he's the wild card.
Yeah,
but we don't never see him get in trouble though.
See, last week, all on Instagram, all I seen was Cam with his son at his graduation.
Yeah.
And he had a pink Audi for his son to drive off. You know what I'm saying? He had bought his mama a Range Rover, and you know what I'm saying? Like he's living the grown man family life over here. While Jim Jones is in another part of the planet doing this shit.
Yeah. It is kind of strange because Jim Jones is so respected for being a smart street individual.
Yeah, but you see what Jay-Z said last week?
What?
The streets is dead.
The streets is dead. Yeah. Yeah, I want to touch on that too later. But yeah, Jim Jones.
He said it.
Yeah, I did say it. I said it, and I'm gonna. All right. So Jim Jones got arrested. I'm tired of that, man. It's not like that. We all know this. You know how you talk. That's how you talk. So Jim Jones has been arrested. It started for me. I seen Jim Jones get kicked out of a Planet. I think not Planet Fitness. LA Fitness. He got kicked out of LA Fitness.
For what?
They said he flipped off the manager, but he said he asked them for a charger and they asked him to leave. Yeah, so I don't know what really happened, but that's what they said was happening. That was the first time I seen Jim Jones like on TMZ for getting in trouble for some shit that seemed kind of sketchy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now they saying Jim Jones almost got kicked off a plane arguing with the captain.
Man, he needs some stones around him, man. He needs some motherfucking amethyst.
And get some jade in your pocket, man.
Yeah,
some sapphire. But how do you get into it with the captain, though? He got to fly the plane. If anything, you want the captain to be in the best state of mind.
You want the captain to give you a high five.
Exactly.
Get up in there and get you where you're
going. I want my captain to get some pussy that morning. I want my captain to get a full stomach from breakfast and be everything right with the world, kiss his kids, and get in that cockpit and take us where we gotta go. I don't want no problems with the captain on the plane I gotta fly on.
Yeah, man.
And that's weird for Jim Jones to get into it with a captain.
Yeah, man. I don't know.
The Dipset flies.
I don't really have a lot to say about Jim Jones. You know, ever since he broke down and cried, you know, I knew that, it's over.
I don't know, man. They said his album's pretty darn good. I listened to it, but no, I'm just saying,
was him
like
breaking down and crying part of that album rollout.
Nah, hell no. That was him and Cam had got into it over some shit. You know, that's what that was. That was a family feud.
Yeah,
you know, nobody wins when the family feuds. Yeah. But I just thought it was interesting. We ended up into them weird rollouts and shit. That's why I wanted to bring in Jim Jones, because it's weird seeing Jim Jones in these strange situations. 50 just having a ball with the shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
50 gonna be 50. 50 gonna say what 50 gonna say.
Yeah.
You know?
We love
and
50.
There's nothing wrong with saying what the fuck you gonna say. There's nothing wrong with being a bully.
Yeah.
You know, like
right, they trying to kick him off of power now. Now they trying to get stars to dissociate with 50 Cent.
Yeah, even bullies get bullied. You know? Like you can't knock a bully down.
I guess they trying to be the bully to 50 Cent.
Yeah, you can't be 50 Cent to 50 Cent. Like, he's either gonna get rich or die trying.
Damn, ain't he though?
Yeah,
Ain't he though?
If you bully 50 Cent, he gonna bully back until he dies.
Yeah, man.
He's not gonna live as a poor man.
Nope.
Like,
nope.
Y'all gonna have to, y'all gonna have to discombobulate him.
Yeah. So speaking of Power, did you watch? All right. So how abreast are you to Power? Like, have you watched all of it?
Yeah.
Okay. So what's this, season 4?
Season 5.
This season 4. This ain't 5.
This is season 5.
Season
man.
5?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
It don't seem like the show been on for 5 years.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So all right. Do we see a return to form now, man? Because the last season was pretty dookie, man.
I don't know, man. It's like,
there's a lot going on.
That's why we in 5 seasons.
Yeah.
Because they had to stretch it. I feel like they stretch out. They let you know what's going to happen in the last episode of last season and the first episode of this season.
So this is and like
it takes forever.
This is like the season 2 of The Wire, that boring ass season.
Yeah.
Like the one that just take forever to get through. That was what season 4 was.
Are we going to get into it or we just not going to do no spoiler alerts?
I mean, that was last week. Everybody getting ready to watch what's going to happen tonight.
I still ain't seen
what?
Avengers. Ain't got no good copies on the Fire Stick.
Man, take your ass to the movie. Matter of fact, all right. You know what? See, you're killing me with this bootleg shit, son. Go and get you one of these. You know what this is? This is a movie discount card. You go to the movies and they give you free stuff. All right, including movie tickets. And if you got one of these, you can go to the show on Tuesdays for $5. Go to the movie theater and see the Avengers, man. That's ridiculous.
It is ridiculous.
It ain't a good copy on the Fire Stick. Come on, man. What you mean?
I'm sorry, man. I apologize, man.
You ain't see The Purge neither, did you?
Nah.
Yeah.
I watched the first one. I think I might have skimmed through the second one.
Well, I mean, shit. This movie was scary, man.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna spoil it for you and nobody else, but I will say that it was a part in the last act in the movie really scared me because it got a little too close to reality, and something played out in a way that, if played out like that in real life, is no holding back what's gonna happen. Like, it's gonna really be. You see what the purge is and who it's for and why it happens. That's gonna boil over. Like this, I feel like what happened in the last act of the Purge is what happened when New Jack City came out or when Scarface came out in the real world. I hope that's not the case, but that's why I say it scared me. You know what I'm saying? But you didn't see it, so we can't really talk about it. But
yeah, that's fucking scary.
Yeah. So I mean, it's all right. So everything on the happy list is done, right?
Yeah, man.
We finished the happy list. Let's get serious.
It came 50-50.
K 50-50. Jim Jones and rollouts are weird. Power is back. Hopefully we get a better season 5.
The whole weird thing. This whole weird thing you're doing today with the whole weird.
I mean, cause stuff is weird, man. It's weird.
I feel like you're being weird by saying weird so many times.
I might be.
And I feel like the more we say weird,
the weirder it gets.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I can't be responsible for it being weird.
It's bordering on wacky now, man.
Hey, man. I can't help it.
I think we're done with that, though.
All right, so.
Because now this is like the real weird shit. You know?
You can say weird, though. I can say weird. Okay. All right.
Like the.
Yeah. Go.
Like the Thai cave rescue, you know? You got, speaking of the Avengers, you got Iron Man going to save the kids.
Yeah,
now.
These are the real Avengers.
Iron Man is really Elon Musk.
So this is these soccer players, these kids stuck in the cave.
It's fucked up because they finished the game or the practice or whatever, and then it started raining, so they went up in the cave a little bit, and then it kept raining harder, so they had to go in further and further and further and further, and now the cave's flooded.
Oh, that's what it is.
Yeah, so they got deep up in there. Like they was running from the flood, and then other parts of the cave just started flooding behind them. And if you look at it, it goes on a little trail of
Right, so it's like a little point coming like this, and then it's nothing but water under it, and it's super narrow.
Yeah.
So it's like you can't really get down there with scuba gear and bring a kid out.
You got to scuba down, come up, walk, scuba down again, come up, walk.
Damn.
You know, to get them out of there.
That's crazy. So they got 4 out.
They got 4 out already?
Yeah. And one of the Navy SEALs died.
Yeah.
That's
the kids are still juking, but the Navy SEALs is suffering.
Right, like they said they can get them supplies to stay alive down there.
Yeah.
It's just getting them out of there.
They were saying it was going to be a whole month. That's what they were saying like 2-3 days ago.
Why don't they just... All right, so...
We're not in Thailand, though.
Yeah. That right, it's different. See, I forget about that. It's not. It is Thailand. It is Thailand.
That's the thing about like Africa, you know? I would say, man, why can't we just go to Africa and give them everything we got? Because they don't even have highways. Ain't no Route 66 in Africa. Ain't no, you know what I'm saying, somewhere to get you from Egypt to South Africa. Just all the way down.
But you know, Lex Luthor's working on a plan.
Who's Lex Luthor?
Elon Musk.
I thought he was Tony Stark.
I think he Lex Luthor.
I think he Tony Stark.
I think he gonna kill Superman. Elon Musk is building kid-sized submarines. SpaceX is building kid-sized submarines.
I thought it was the Boring Company.
It say SpaceX. Yeah. So they building subs to get them out. So it's really gonna take that long that he can have submarines built to get them.
I mean, Elon Musk could have a submarine built in 12 hours.
That's scary to me. Who is this guy? Why is this guy? Is the better question.
Hey man,
why is Elon Musk?
Because man, it's the age of information. We are now living in the age of information,
right?
You know, because look, you see what he did, right? So you know what he did. Him and his brother, when they was like,
God damn, hold on, it say answering Elon Musk calls for help to build Thailand's cave rescue pod in 24 hours.
What I tell you, man?
God, man. I hope he's a good guy. This mug out here selling flamethrowers and building underground systems and 24-hour submarines.
Yeah.
I hope he's a good guy, man. I really do.
I mean, you can't pay him. It ain't like you could pay the man.
Yeah.
But you gonna, you know?
No one man should have all that power.
He made what'd you say? He made $10 million in 3 hours off the
flamethrowers? Yeah.
Like something crazy.
Yeah, man.
Whenever he say he finna drop a card, people just flock to give him 30, 40 million. All right, here goes 40 million. Start building them.
Damn, so it was 13 boys and their coach.
Yeah.
And they got 4 out and the Navy SEAL died.
Yeah.
That's crazy. But that show you.
But it's been like a week though. Can you imagine that being like in this room for a week, but like outside?
Yeah, your pigmentation to change because ain't no sunlight coming in.
But at least they got enough space to like move around.
Right, and at least they can float them in food and water though.
Yeah.
But I like that because it makes me feel some kind of hope for humanity, man. You know, you seeing people come together to save lives.
But I mean, I don't understand how these 13 boys are more important than, you know, like real people. Like, I'm not real people, but like catastrophes that are going on. Like, look at the people in Haiti. It's still suffering from the earthquake. That happened almost a decade ago. Or over a decade ago. No, almost a decade ago. You know, people in Puerto Rico who still don't have lights and electricity. People in Flint, Michigan. The Flint, Michigan problem probably costs less than the fucking submarine.
Because it's easier to care about this because you know it's nothing you can do as an individual. It's easier. You don't have to do anything but say, "Oh my God," and sit back and eat your dinner. Like the Detroit water thing, you can buy water. Puerto Rico, you can send food. Yeah. You know, like,
man, you heard about the carnival, right?
No, what carnival?
They raised $150,000. So this year they charged to send the money back to Puerto Rico for hurricane relief, and they came up with $150,000.
Right.
The shit came up missing.
Whose fund was this?
The fund from the park. You know, the park every year.
Oh, right. Yeah. You just said the carnival. I ain't know what carnival. You talking about Humboldt Park.
The Puerto Rican parade. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Now, this was just Humboldt Park or was this nationally?
This was just Humboldt Park. They raised $150,000 to go to hurricane relief, and the shit came up missing.
Wow.
That's fucked up. All them people paid $2 to get into the park this year, thinking it was going to go and help the people of Puerto Rico.
Wow.
Yeah, it came up missing, man.
$150K can buy a lot of water.
Yeah,
that's deep.
That's fucked
it
up.
It take
man.
a real arch criminal to do
blow after blow.
Yeah. I mean, you get good news every now and then, but scumbags gonna be scumbags. Ain't nothing you can do about that.
Yeah, man.
I mean, people gonna suck regardless because they have to. Just like you got good people, you gotta have bad people. You got a country full of people that are otherwise decent people, so you gotta have a president that's a dickhead.
Man, I wonder if Elon Musk is gonna be that 99%er that's with the 1%ers. Because he's opposite. Because he is definitely a 1%er.
Yeah. That's what, when I say I hope he a good, I'm looking at like the whole trade war with China. What side did Elon Musk fall on in that?
I don't know.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Man.
Like,
then you got guys like Akon. St. Louis, Missouri born Akon.
Cause he bought his energy from China, or he got the loan from China.
He got the loan. Well, the loan came in the form of solar panels.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So China gave him the solar panels, and he paying it off by the countries that set it up, and
it's paying for that energy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They getting their own energy, so they paying back.
Right, right.
And that's how the loan's already like over 50% paid back.
Right.
And they getting more. Like Akon is treating electricity like crack cocaine. Like he's going back to the plug for more and bringing it and just supplying his people. Like,
and he's not running off on the plug.
Yeah. Like
this is what happens when you stick with the plug, ladies and gentlemen. Okay.
You can light up a whole continent.
You can light the world if you don't run off on the plug.
You know what comes after solar power?
What?
Infrastructure.
Yeah.
Bridges over those rivers.
Yeah.
Paved roads.
McDonald's.
Lights. So you keep the tigers and not tigers, but the bears and the
tigers in Africa.
There ain't no damn tigers in Africa.
Northern Africa.
No, it's tigers out in Russia over there.
I feel like it's tigers like right in between.
No, I don't think so.
No, I'm thinking about, you know what? It's tigers in India.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's tiger. Yeah, not Africa.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
But yeah, infrastructure. That's what comes after the solar panels.
Yeah,
this trade war, that's scary, man.
Yes, it is. It's very scary. You see how Harley Davidson left.
Harley Davidson left. Who else did they have?
I wonder how they still gonna be able to sell motorcycles in America. Because when I think of the people that ride Harleys, I think about American white men.
That's who you think about.
Yeah, I'm wondering, is that like the majority, and are they still gonna buy motorcycles from Harley Davidson?
No, that's not the majority. That is not the majority of people who buy bikes.
Who are the majority of people that buy Harley Davidson?
India. Well, I'm just saying India because you look at these countries where there's 15 people riding.
I'm talking about in America.
Oh, well, I mean, we're talking about the trade war.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Like
these Asian countries that are overpopulated, these cities.
Yeah.
Everybody's on scooters and motorcycles. Yeah, Harley Davidson got a lot of money coming from over there.
Yeah, but that's not what I'm saying. You talking about something else. What I'm saying is, if these products are no longer that symbolize America, are no longer American, are the people that buy them because of that still gonna buy them?
Oh, they are though.
Yeah,
the bikes that they make in America are still going to be sold to Americans,
right?
And those bikes are still going to be 100% American made products.
Right, I thought Harley Davidson moved manufacturing out of the United States.
Some manufacturing.
Oh, I thought. I thought they were going all together, and that's what made me ask. Like, are the bikers still going to buy Harley Davidson if it's not made in the United States?
No, because it's going to be cheaper to put the bike together over there than it is to put it together over here and then ship it over there. So they just not making the bikes here no more. Or the ones that are getting sold out there.
Right.
You know?
What's the product that's made in America?
Shit, all sorts of aluminum and steel and...
No, I mean like a mainstream product that you buy out of the store. That's all American.
AAA t-shirts.
That's all. Yeah, that's American for real. Yeah, but the trade war is scary, man. It's like shit, cause you're gonna see prices of all kinds of things like shoot through the roof.
Yeah. I was just talking to my girl about
Like pork for sure, right?
like nah.
I thought that we got all our
We got
pork from China.
we
A
get
lot
a
of
lot
pork
of
from China.
fish from China. A lot of fish, a lot of pork. I don't know about pork, maybe.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was watching some shit with the farmers. And the farmers, he got this big ass farm, you know what I'm saying? Like humongous acres. And he got a soybean farm.
Yep.
And every third row was going to China.
Yep.
But now it's not going to China. So he just got way too much soy.
Yep.
You know? He said he lost about $250,000.
See
off
this?
them crops.
This is why these globalized economies, man, they destined to fail, I think, man. Because it's like you got too many leaders trying to make too many decisions for the whole world.
Yeah, see, and that's the thing. Like, that's what they were saying. They were saying that last time this happened, they put a trade embargo on. No, they put a whatchamacallit, a tariff on stuff that China just figured out how to make it on their own. So they didn't. So when they finally lifted the tariffs, China didn't need it no more. They already had somebody to make it for them. But they learned how to make it on their own. You know? It can't be that hard to farm soy. You know?
Sorghum, they farm that on The Walking Dead. So it's like nuclear reactors, boats, aircraft engines, semiconductors. Oh, that's what's going to be affected. These phones, anything that uses microchip technology, because all of that shit come from Africa. And China currently is heavy in Africa.
Yeah.
That's why Obama started AFRICON, to fight China in Africa for control of the resources and the precious metals and the energy sources. Yeah. So that's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking. Like, if it's a physical war between the United States and China, where is it going to be fought?
Damn.
Like, I don't think it's going to be fought in China or in the United States. I think it's going to be fought in Africa and in Syria.
Yeah, people keep saying, you're not the first person I heard say that, man.
Yeah.
And that's fucked up.
Yeah.
Because if they start a war in Africa, that's like one of the last pure places. You know, you got Africa, parts of Africa that are still like naturally flourishing. And then you got like the Amazon.
You know, that's why
the barrier reef.
Yeah.
And after that, there's nothing else that's like pure. You go blow up some shit in Africa, you really gonna fuck some shit up.
Yeah.
Like, it's like the biggest pimple growing on the only spot on your face that didn't have a pimple.
Right.
You know?
Right. Then think about all the lush parts of Africa. That's providing all of that healthy oxygen for the world.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And then it's like that's where all the precious metals are coming from that are building the microchips that go into these rockets and weapons that are fired by computer.
That are gonna come back and fire on the places where they're mining all this stuff from.
Yeah.
Maybe that'd be the best reason not to fight the war in Africa.
Yeah.
Because you ain't gonna have no supplies.
Yeah.
Halfway through the war, you're gonna blow up all the supplies.
I wonder if this is how our grandparents felt looking at World War II. I mean, I know it's different because we got the internet and you can just look and see news instantly. We got 24-hour news coverage.
Yeah.
No, but I wonder, like, leading up to a war, is this how they felt? Like, because this shit is scary. Like, it really feel like, man, like this is a war that nobody is gonna win and nobody can recover from.
I mean,
if it turns into a physical war, a hot war.
I mean, certain stuff has to end. And I just hope that the right people win the war.
Yeah.
Like, if there is gonna be a war, a full flat out war, that the right people with the right intentions for the human race win the war.
Yeah. I mean, because people are essentially viruses, right? Like, if you classify mankind, it fits most closely to a virus.
Yeah, compared
to any other kind of organism. A virus, it spreads, it takes over, and it has a symbiotic relationship with its host. You know what I'm saying? Like, we benefit the planet to some degree because we breathe oxygen and exhale carbon dioxide. So the plants breathe because they let us breathe.
Yeah.
Right? But the virus also will kill its host.
Mhm.
So it's like essentially we are a virus. So that nature is a part of us. So it's like, is war inevitable? Because in every form of society that we've seen for humans, it's been wars. People
Yeah.
have died for things to change.
Mhm.
It's just that now we made ourselves seem so civilized that it's like this is the unthinkable conclusion to solution to a problem.
Yeah, see, and that's the thing. I don't understand this whole new world order, this whole civilization that we have compared to, you know, other people,
Uh-huh.
like other times when it was okay to, eat with your hands and you wash your neighbor's feet when they walk into your house. And,
Right.
it was different customs and public bathrooms and stuff, like public washes or whatever they call it.
Like bathhouses?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like there was like I don't feel like this is the most civilized we've ever been. I feel like at some point in human history, everybody
Right.
had to farm their own food. If
Yeah.
you wanted to eat potatoes, either you grew them out the ground or you traded your radishes and beets for somebody's potatoes to get, And if you wanted chicken tonight, either you had chicken or you
But
had
I
to
do,
trade,
but I think that the fact that you can go to the grocery store and there's something that you can buy to eat at any level of your finances lends itself to civilized humanity.
You see, and that's not civilized because the shit that you can afford at the lowest is not even food.
I mean, but it's like we're coming from a place
You get
where
these Cheeto puffs and these fucking ramen noodles. This shit's not food. This shit is two two things away from plastic.
yeah, I agree.
And you throw it in the microwave and it's, it turns it more into plastic.
I'm just thinking in terms of
It's not
being
food.
less hungry than more hungry
Yeah.
lends itself to you being a more agreeable person.
Yeah, I mean, look at somebody.
I guess
like,
that's what I mean when I say civilized. Like less
agreeable
people
is not civilized.
Huh?
Being agreeable does not make you
I know.
civilized.
That's why I'm saying that's what I meant. I meant agreeable.
Yeah, being agreeable does not make you civilized.
Yeah.
You should be able to have a discussion with somebody.
I don't know nobody that's
you know?
starving that's civilized.
Huh? I mean,
Like if your family is starving, you're gonna do whatever you gotta do to feed them.
Yeah.
Fuck civility.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, yeah. But I mean, it's not, you can't, I feel like you can't call it civilization because it's not the shit that you have to do to survive in this civilization.
Mm-hmm. It's nothing compared to what you had to do before.
Yeah, but I feel like what we had to do before was better for the earth. Like just being who we were before refrigeration. Like refrigeration changed a lot.
It also changed like the way surgery was done and how many people survive instead of die from diseases.
Yeah.
And it's like these are the things I'm talking about, advancement that made comfort of life at a higher level. You know what I'm saying?
mean, I just feel like it's civilization is what's killing the planet.
I don't think you could kill the planet. I think the planet gonna kill us before we kill it.
I don't know, man. So what do you think the volcanic eruption in Hawaii represents? Think that's the planet taking a blow at humanity?
I think the planet knows that there's too many people on this motherfucker and it's
trying to make more land.
making more land.
Wow.
That's what I think. I mean, it makes sense because soon there's gonna be more people than land to put them on.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have to
build
up instead of out.
Yep.
Yeah. So the volcanoes erupting is creating more land so that new societies can be built, new lands can be built. So it'll be more spread out. And I guess that would lend itself to more of a survival for the planet. I mean, not for the planet, but for the people on the planet. Because the planet gonna do its thing if we here or not. And you better believe we'll be gone before the planet gone. Even if it's nuclear war, it's like even if it take 1,000,000 years, the planet will never die. The planet is gonna reset.
Planets die.
I mean, yeah, but not from man-made happenings.
Yeah.
A planet ain't nothing but a star. Stars die, but it ain't got nothing to do with the organisms living on it.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. Like, so we'll all be gone. The planet will reset until it's time for it to die. And the universe will handle that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is
Pretty
big. Yeah.
Yeah, so we got all the way there from China and the United States about to have a war. Yeah, but that's the conversations that you get with these big global events, man.
Yeah, man.
Like it's making it seem like everything that happens on a global scale is like do or die situations.
That's how they treat it, though. And that's the energy that they feed it.
I blame that shit on this like 24-hour news coverage, man. Like they gotta make up something to talk about.
Yeah, because they got to get paid.
Like, man,
just looking at how much they get paid on Law and Order. Like, $1.50 a week, $200 a week.
Shorty get $450,000 an episode.
Yeah, so how much is these newscasters getting paid?
Yeah, I don't. Look, they definitely manufacturing news because I know I had got to a point. I was so tired of cutting on the news every day, and I'm seeing Donald Trump every single day.
Channel 9, they say Trump presidency. The Trump presidency. There's a segment on the news called the Trump presidency.
Because they gotta make this news
every day. Is something different about Trump. It's a recap on what he said yesterday.
Every hour on the hour. Every hour on the hour, you getting news.
Yeah, man.
And there's something bad happening. But I think the most important news that I've seen in the past couple of days was in Chicago.
Yeah, man. Legendary stuff.
Save the best for last.
Legendary stuff.
Yeah. This is what I think. Not the civil rights movement. I don't want to compare it to that, but this is a time where
this is civil rights though.
No, but I'm talking about the civil rights movement, like where the protesters was getting beat and hit in the street with rocks. And dogs sicked on them and water hoses.
Like, that's the thing. The civil rights movement was never meant to be 15 years, 17 years.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be the start of something that's still going on that Tupac was a part of. That, you know what I'm saying? Now you got young brothers from Chicago. There's a couple 15, 16-year-old guys that really got their good head on their shoulders, and they out here working. Like, they still working the same mission that everybody was working in the 50s and the 60s. It never stopped. Like, the civil rights movement is still going on.
Mm-hmm.
The Black Lives Matter movement is still going on. The war on drugs is still going on.
War on drugs.
Like, these things, they never stopped.
Mm-hmm.
They're still going. But I think this is a part of the civil rights movement.
So Father Flagger and Jesse Jackson came up. Well, they didn't come up with the idea, but they spearheaded the protest where protesters shut down the northbound lanes of the 9094 Dan Ryan Expressway. Right? This is what happened. But when I was watching the coverage, when I was watching on the news, I felt a deep, deep, deep disgust because I'm reading these headlines and it's like, we knew that it was people in that crowd that was going to run out if the traffic was stopped or not. Right?
But they didn't.
No. Let me finish. Let me get to it. Right? So, in light of this, it was a situation that the powers that be couldn't control. Right? The only way that they could control it is to flip the narrative and make it look like they for what's about to happen on this expressway. So it went from protesters shutting down the Dan Ryan to state police shut down the Dan Ryan.
Yeah.
See, and that's to me saying that we can't let it look like the people provoked change or provoked something to happen. It has to be where we let them do this.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, you look at the headline for the newspaper, it's showing Rahm Emanuel in full support.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man.
Yeah. It was Rahm. Yeah, you seen Rahm Emanuel and Bruce Rauner got into it yesterday. Like, Bruce Rauner was like, "Oh, you gotta shut that down. You ain't taking control of your city." And he's like, "Man, just delete your account."
See, and
this is on Twitter.
And Rombo, he feel that way too, but he trying to get reelected. You know what I'm saying? So let's just salute all the protesters, all the kids, and all the people that stood on the front lines, man,
Y'all did it.
for the change that they believe in. You know, for the people, for these neighborhoods that's under attack. What I don't agree with is calling people that commit violent acts in the ghetto micro terrorists.
Yeah.
That's dehumanizing, man.
I think that was I said that.
I thought somebody said it.
I am somebody.
I mean,
I am.
You gonna exclaim yourself on camera?
Just exclaim myself on camera.
Okay. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. That's what I'm afraid of. I don't want it to become something where the mainstream media will take it and dehumanize the thing that we fighting against.
Mm.
You know, to where we were once super predators.
To where we become a subcategory and they become a subcategory. But yesterday we were the same subcategory.
Exactly.
There's the victim and the predator in this subcategory of young black men in the neighborhood. You know?
Yeah. But I was watching the protest and it was like, man, this is history being made that we're gonna tell our kids about. Like when they make the movie, this is gonna be part of it.
Yeah.
Like this is gonna be in the movie in
somebody's movie.
Yeah. When the movement shifts to its next phase and we need a movie to see what happened before. No. And I think the NFL thing, this protest, the immigration thing, all of this is, you know how you talked about transitions, nothing ever stops. It just transitions into the next form.
Yeah.
We're witnessing the fruition of that transition, and now it's about to change again into something else. It's a very exciting time to be alive, man, to be alive and aware, awakened at war.
Like, do you think you think this march is gonna provoke black people in the neighborhoods to start talking to each other?
I hope so, man. I hope so.
Because, I mean, it was the governor and the mayor and the state police and the CPD all working together to keep it under control and make sure nobody got killed by a car trying to get around the protesters. You know? But it's really, what I see is the neighborhood protesting itself.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, we got the cops and those people out there for fighting for all sorts of causes. We need jobs. We need access to better education. We need to get the guns off the streets.
Access to recreation, proper recreation for the kids.
Yeah, like there was a lot of different causes out there.
Yeah.
But the whole protest was the senseless violence going on in the streets of Chicago.
Right.
You know, so like I hope that provoked somebody, you know, somebody who might be scared to come out the house and just talk to young people as if they're young people. You know?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about too, man. Like you see that mass of people that came together. Like these people can really make a difference, not just on the Dan Ryan, but inside of these blocks, man. Yeah. Like I think about being a youth and having an actual block club. Yeah, all the mamas and grandmas on the block.
We ain't had a block club party on my block in a minute.
Yeah, it's been about...
Somebody actually died at my last block
I think our last block party was in 2004. Yeah, 2004 was the last time we had a block club.
Ours was like 2011. 2011, 2012.
Yeah.
It's been, but I mean, that's still a long time, you know, for a block that's always had a block party.
Yeah. Well, that's falling off, man. The whole it takes a village thing. See, we keep on coming back to these same points, man.
It takes a village.
It takes
the dinner table.
Yeah, the dinner table. Touch somebody, talk to somebody.
Yeah, man.
We keep coming back to the same things.
We always ended on the same thing, man. Go out there, touch somebody, talk to somebody, have dinner with your family, put the phones down.
And man, look, have some water. Have the tough conversations, man. If you feel some kind of way about what went on yesterday, speak on it. You feel some kind of way about the NFL thing, speak on it. Like, let's not be afraid to have the conversation because somebody might not like what we got to say.
Yep.
Like, man, that's the whole thing that's ruining everything.
They got to hear, you got to hear what they have to say, and they got to hear what you have to say.
It's called.
That's the only way. What's it called?
A dialogue.
Yes.
That's what it's called.
Yeah, man. Dialogue is the only way to exchange knowledge.
Yeah, man. The only way. So, shoot. I don't know. You got final thoughts, man? We got a couple minutes.
Man, I would say just, man, yeah, man, just talk to somebody. Get out there, talk to somebody new, like not a friend, not a family member, just that person that's staring at you on the bus, or the person that seems like the person working at Target that seems like they want to talk to you. Just talk to somebody.
And
You know?
I'll say something easier that won't require you to strike up a conversation, but it will strike up something. You go outside, see a piece of trash on your block, pick it up, throw it in the garbage can.
Yeah, man.
If everybody do that, something's gonna change.
Yeah, man. Even if it's not yours, obviously it's not yours because you're doing the picking up. But yeah, man. Beautify the neighborhoods, man. Make it somewhere that you can be proud of, not somewhere that you have to be. Because when it's just somewhere that you have to be, you start feeling stuck.
Don't just send your kids outside. Sit on the porch.
Yeah, go out there. Do whatever you're doing in the crib. You watching a movie on the TV, you watch the movie on your phone. Smoking squares and weed, smoke the squares and weed on the porch.
Yeah,
be out there with the kids, man. It's more important.
Bring that grill out in the front, B.
Yeah, man. It's more important to get out here and connect with Mother Nature.
Yeah. Oh shit, man. I think that's it. So, in today's class, we're having single malt scotch. So,
yeah.
With that,
I feel like we're missing something, man. Essence Fest is going on.
Essence Fest.
Shouts out to everybody down there performing. Snoop Dogg and them.
All the ladies having their own individual girls trips.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Y'all enjoy yourself.
All right.
For real, man. Everybody go out there and enjoy yourself. And if the news tells you don't go in the water because the waves are too big, don't go in the fucking water, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, man. So go and give them the sign off so we get up out of here.
Time to get back to our students.
Peace.